All right, I'll be right back. Hi, Suji Baji. All right, hello everybody. I am here with you on a live. Oh my goodness! Chickpea break. I was just going and getting some earrings on for this live. How are you? Oh my goodness. Oindri's chickpea break. How are you doing? It's been so long since I've seen you on, and I myself have not been live for a while, so I must apologize. I have been anxiously, wait, there's a hair on my phone. There. um, there's like a piece of fur or something on there. Didn't want to look at that the whole time. Baji is here. We're home. So, maybe I should have drawn that curtain there. So anyways, I have been anxious to see you all tonight and go live. So sorry that I have been not, so sorry that I haven't seen you in a bit. Thank you so much for joining. Please do like, share, subscribe, my ladies and gents. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Sean. Figure. Hello, Peyton. Hello, Chickpea Break. You got the hair out of my eye. I hope I did. I'm so thankful for everybody to join this live where we talk about physics, astronomy, astrophysics, cosmology, and we show kitty cats as well as my face presenting these topics to you, and we have healthy discussions together on these live stream episodes about these various topics. And we've covered a number of these topics. Those PJs would look good with pearls. These are not PJs, actually. This is a sweater I'm wearing over a black dress. So, but I suppose they look like PJs. That's all right, I guess. I wore this all day, so might be a bit worn out by the late night. I have been super busy with some projects that I recently started doing. I do consulting as a contractor, and so I have been a little missing, guys. So I hope you forgive me. I have missed you. If you have been missing my lives, I have plenty of them, of course, uploaded under the live tab of the channel from the past. And we've pretty much covered all the main topics under particle physics, cosmology, dark matter, dark energy, stars, supernovae, things like that. So, as well as the planets, I have a playlist on that. So I'm just kind of shouting out some of the things that I already have on the channel. But of course, we want to keep making a new content and keep on covering more and more of these topics. Lately, we also touched on my own thesis topic, which is in particle astrophysics. So by the way, all of these are always on the menu for us to talk about. Based on what I kind of see in the chat and how we feel, we kind of talk about some or all of these topics. At least a few. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming into the live room and liking the live. I really appreciate it. If I'm looking a little tired, do excuse it. And I love that you're here. Hello, Greta. Hello, Adam. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about what? You vape. I do not. I don't smoke at all. I cannot tolerate it at all. Even passive smoking really affects my system. Are you a doctor? Yes, I do have a PhD in physics in the subtopic of particle astrophysics. You heard of the missing scientist? Oh no, I did not hear about that, although the news has been a lot lately. Hi, hello, Wild and Wavy is saying, hey, Andrew, you look like the colleague Ravi something. I can't get to sleep. Help. Hello, Sophie. Sophie Rhodes. Oh my gosh, there's two Rhodeses here. There's Sophie and then there's also Adam. Can you explain the expansion of weed smoke in the lungs? So, you know, it probably follows, you know, there's always the ideal gas equation, and there's simple thermal physics that it probably follows in the lungs, and can be classically explained. But to be honest, I'd have to think about it more. That's my niece. Oh, you have a niece who is here. Hello, Juan. Hello, chickpea biology. No, well, I mean, physics is part of biology, chemistry, all of that. So I'm happy to take such things, such questions, but at the same time, I do want to assure you that I'm quite allergic to smoking. So that would not be top of my mind in any way or shape. So let's see. Hi, Jimmy. Hello, James. Oh, you're that smart YouTuber, says Izzy. Hello, Izzy. I hope you guys didn't forget me. I haven't gone live in like a week or so. So it has been very sad, but here I am. Hello, Rosie. Hello. Who else is here? Roller, JTS, Stream Master, Shadow, and okay. Oh, and Greta says, who is this freaking lovely, beautiful human? Thank you, Greta. And I don't know if I caught your question, Adam. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Robert. And anybody else that I did not shout out? If you, oh, Meta. Hello, Meta. I thought I saw your question. This is what I'm studying extracurricularly, though. Hello, Tyrone. If you have any questions, then please do let me know in the chat. And also, would you get $5 or go back and stopped? Oh, that's quite a serious question. Would you get $5? $5? How do you sleep fast? Hello, Lelo. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Michi. Williams, you are so beautiful. Thank you. Good hair day, my beautiful little stepsister. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Sulfur. Aren't you that scientist lady from last time? I am. Hello, Lou Squares. What is your knowledge base, or why do you stream? My knowledge base is in physics. And why do I stream? Why not? What would you want? $5 or the other thing? Okay, got it. I should probably say whichever one is possible, which is the $5. You should do a super chat while we are at it. Resham is saying love you. Hello, Resham. Shant Shantais is saying, do you have an accent? Young Game is saying, hello, Young Game. Catherine, hello. Can I shout out? My name is Bella. Hello, Bella. Larry is saying, yeah, you cute. Thank you, Risham. Thank you, Larry. And everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I did want to catch up with, were you a mod? You might have been. I'm not sure. I didn't change any mods lately. So if you were a mod, hopefully super chat for, oh no, she got the shout out for free. Well, I usually shout out people in the beginning before I launch into the studies for the night. I try to say hi to as many people as I can. And then if I missed shouting you out, then please just remind me or keep coming back to these lives and I'm sure I'll get to you. And I would love to see you again and again, so please do subscribe. Is it crazy how saying sentences backwards creates backwards? Please, number, send me. Oh, hello, Resham. This is serious business. What's your ethnicity? We will be studying, yes. We generally cover physics, astrophysics, astronomy, and cosmology. Those are the topics, and I think you will love it. Can you have ADHD and still participate? Yes. I probably have it. I'm not sure, though. I don't know if I have the attention deficit. I have almost too much focus. But I do find easier tasks a lot harder to do, like daily, regular things. I think I was saying earlier to myself, I do hard things easily and easy things hardly. Like cooking, I don't really cook. To me, cooking is quite hard. Although, you know, so it is very relative. March Madness, we can talk about it. ADD means you're slow. Okay, so probably depends on what we mean by energy. I'm not an official scientist. I'm not sure I caught that question. Whoever is, oh, hello, funny guppy. Sometimes I have to make sure that I'm not calling out something that's a cuss word. You know, people do that as well. There is that kind of thing happening here as well. Eastern practices, yoga, breathing exercises have been getting more studied, and as a result have shown that we can experience mind states without pharmacology. I'm not super aware of that. I don't have an analysis on it, but I certainly myself benefit from breathing and breathing exercises, and I actually go swimming to regulate my breathing and anxiety. It helps me a lot when I do that, because swimming is the one exercise I think that really regulates your breathing. So I utilize it for that, and I find benefits with the thanks to the universe and evil eye remove and touch wood and thank you God. But you know, it's something I manage. I think you're more aware than you think. Oh, please send me my number on YouTube Live. Hello, nanos. OS music, of course. What do you think about nuclear energy? I think you're more aware. What's your take on dinosaurs? I am not a huge fan of dinosaurs, actually. But I do like that, I believe I read somewhere that when the dinosaurs were here on Earth, we were on the other side of the galaxy. Because as you know, we do orbit the center of the galaxy. The sun has gone around the sun along with us. You know, the solar system has gone around the galactic center only about 20 times. So in that sense, we're just barely above a teenager in this galaxy. So like our sun is a young sun, right? And is a young star. And of course, we all come along with it. So the solar system, we read about this once, probably more than once, that us, all of us, we are basically barely above a teenager in our own galaxy. And therefore, we've done about 2021 times around the galactic center. Now, I do believe, because dinosaurs are quite old, actually, how does that work? Yeah, 20 times, 4 billion years. You should look this up, because this is something I read a long time ago. You should look this up, so don't take my word for it. I do believe that we were on a different part of our orbit around the galactic center when dinosaurs were around. So we were in very different times indeed. We had a very different, I suppose, view even from Earth when the dinosaurs were here. And that is my favorite thing about the dinosaurs. And probably chicken. That's about it. I don't have too many opinions on dinosaurs. So, yeah. You can see why I did not go into biology or life sciences. I made a song for the children. What do you think about nuclear? Nuclear energy, we can talk about. Let's see. Ever scuba dive? Oh, that's a great question. So I have done snuba diving, as in kind of like a mix between snorkeling and scuba-ing. But I will tell you that I am horrendously afraid of deep water. So even when I have the ability, like we have oxygen and everything with us, I don't like going real deep. Like if I'm close to the bottom of the ocean, I feel very out of place. Like I like to see the pretty fish and the corals, more than most people I know. So I have this duality in me where I really like to see the pretty fish and do these types of explorations, and especially corals and colorful fishies. I love to do that, and I love to do snorkeling. But scuba or snuba is where you would pretty much go deeper and be closer to the bottom of the ocean. And that makes me very, very nervous. And I stay closer to the top and, close to where the oxygen is. I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea to be away from the thing. Because in snuba, they basically give you a little boat which has your oxygen. So you don't have to carry your oxygen. So it's kind of nice. It's like scuba, but, more spoiled. Like you're connected to your oxygen, but you don't have to carry it. There's a thing carrying it. So I did that. But to the dismay of the person who was, guiding that tour, I stayed very close to the little, the paddle thing or the boat thing that was carrying the oxygen, because I just could not get through I just couldn't get over that evolution that I have to kind of survive and save myself and be like the farther away I go from the top to the bottom of the ocean, the farther away I'd have to swim and go back to the oxygen. And so I was like, I really don't want to do this. Now, if I did that activity every single day for a while, I think I would get a lot more comfortable. So I think it does take more practice for me to do those things that I, did not evolve to do. But yeah, I like snorkeling. There I have a good mix of things. I like staying on the water, and maybe a little bit in the water, but not deep into the water where the water is, many waters are above me. I just think that, being a land animal, a mammal, I'm just not evolved for that. I'm not a fish or a tadpole. Are you from India? You have some beautiful hair. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Arno. Are you from India? I am from India, although I should let you guys discuss where I'm from, because that is discussed a lot here. Any jobs in your country? Hello, Nicole. There are lots of jobs in India. It is the land of many, many jobs if you want to move there. Hello from York. Hello, Raymond. A vast, near-perfect vacuum in a three-dimensional, boundless extent, primarily dark, cold environment. Jurassic Park starring... Hello, Nolan. If you want me to star in Jurassic Park, then I will learn more about dinosaurs. I just feel like if I'm not utilizing the information, then what's the use? Dinosaurs ate chickpeas and butter also. Really? Is that where I get this from? I do like chickpeas a lot and butter. Do you think I get it from my dinosaur genetics? 225 million years young. Exactly. So dinosaurs are millions and millions of years old. So that's why I do believe someone should check this, that where was the solar system in terms of the galaxy at that time? It would be somewhere else than where we are now. Are you in Idaho? No, and Idaho is actually one of the states that I've never been to. It is on my list of states that I'm trying to cover. But, you know, some of them are harder to cover because I don't have plans usually to go there other than for the reason of, you know, touching upon every state. It's called space. We will definitely be taking your word for it. My word for what? The snooba? The scuba or what? Thank you for liking the live. Can we get 30 likes? Velociraptor. Hank Jr. is a dinosaur. You're certainly a space enthusiast. We shall quote you on that. What are you talking about? Potatoes were a favorite food of dinosaurs. Mark Pickard. I am starting to think that I am more closely related to the dinosaurs than I thought, because I do like potatoes and I do like chickpeas and all those things, and I'll take my word, your word for it that dinosaurs ate that too. I stumbled into the right live. Yes, you did. Hello, Marty boy. Are you still? Oh gosh. Hello, nothing better to do. Please send me WhatsApp number. Hello, man nurse. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Mark. You're so smart and fun to listen to. Subscribing. Thank you, Heather. Anything after Lost World is trash. My IQ is over 160. I'm just reading your comments really quickly to see if there is a question. Do you believe in multidimensional or other dimensional beings that we can't fully perceive in the... Well, we have talked about the superstring theory that has extra dimensions. We could talk about that real quick if you want. Let me see if I have my string theory book here. I got it from the library. So as it relates to physics, we have actually spoken extensively about superstring theory, which of course takes general relativity, which is four-dimensional with the space-time, as in one time and three space dimensions. It extends that to have 10 or 11 dimensions with the 6 or 7 extra spatial tiny dimensions. So in that sense, string theory unfortunately cannot be tested experimentally. But if string theory were to be tested, then certainly I would have to definitely believe in extra dimensions. And I don't mind the idea of extra dimensions being present that we don't experience, because maybe they are very tiny, curled up, like what string theory says, and also because I don't think that whatever we experience has to be the end all be all of things when it comes to how the universe works. Don't eat any potatoes. In the bottom of the sea floor, there are hardly any pretty fish. Well, there are sometimes like corals, I think, that people want to go see. Although they always say to not touch the corals. But the other people that were on the same tour with me, they were going all the way down. And actually going... This is their food. The kitty cat's food here. By the way, this is Baji. See, Baji got his little snack. It's quite difficult to go more and more deep, because you have to like let out some air or something. Like you have to I don't really know how to dive, you know, like that's the other thing is I don't know the technicalities of diving very well, but I believe what you have to do is like you let yourself kind of sink a little bit. And this person said that you have to let out some air to go deeper and deeper. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. I did not evolve for, I don't know, thousands of years, maybe millions of years to then make myself drown over here without much more practice. Scooby Dooby Doo. Nothing better to do. I took an unlisted IQ. Hello, Tyrone. You could have hash browns. I do like hash browns a lot. How did you know? Hello, Risham again. What are you all mixed with? Hello, Black Mask. These people really want to get to know you. Hello, Chickpea Break. How's everything going in your island, Chickpea? Eric Hayes is saying India has many jobs. Why can't Pakistan and India get along? Says Asimos. Oh my gosh, you made me read that sentence. Well, that's quite a difficult political question. You look like a celebrity. Oh, thank you. You County, no. Did they like ice as ice cream? Dinosaurs? I didn't know that. Ever been to, I don't know what that is. Hello, Soldier Boy. Thank you, Hector. Can we get 40 likes? Oh, we only have 21 likes. Are you grading us on a curve? What's the topic here? No, not string theory. Okay, you don't want string theory tonight. Baji, let her eat too. Here you go, Sachi. I have to make sure that the kitty cats can all equally get, well, Baji ate most of the snack already, but I see there's maybe a Chad. Hello, Rafaya, Mirza. I'm still catching up, guys. Sorry. Hello, Chad. Hello, Robert. Thank you, Tyrone. Everything is fine. I'm here chilling. Okay. Okay, great. So actually, so you guys, maybe tonight we can do an easier topic. How about we do a cosmic perspective? How about we do reflections on the cosmic perspective? Is this good? Let me just check really quickly. I think you guys would like it. This is the book called Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. It is extremely overdue at the library. I think they're now charging me fees for it. But as soon as I return it, those fees, I am told, will be waived. Here's the most beautiful physicist in the world. Oh, hello, Dominic. So, I have been so busy. I have not been able to return the books. But that also means that we have the book for a bit longer. So why don't we read from this and discuss A Cosmic Perspective by Neil deGrasse, okay? So we will do that. Can we get 40 likes in the meantime? And can we get some support and some love with some love emojis? What is the real way the world ways made God? So by the way, we have also talked extensively about the Big Bang and the different stages of evolution of the universe and things like that. Please do, if you like these topics, please do check out my video uploaded, or all my videos that are uploaded, and also my lives that are uploaded in the past, and all my shorts and things like that. And when you come across my videos, please show some love to them. They need it. Oh, Tyrone, you're leaving already. We will call out the top fans here in just a second as well. And we will read. It's going to be very meditative. It might just help you sleep, actually. She's a smarty like the candy. Thank you, Chickpea Break, for modding. I hope all is well with you. And I miss you. You haven't been here. Remember your favorite book by Dr. Lawrence Krauss? Those were the good old days when I was reading from that one. Okay, so somebody said, I bet your IQ is below 60. I've actually never done an IQ test. I'm not super in need of it. But thank you. Thank you once again, Eric, for your kind comments and everybody. Oh, and this is probably not going to be about dark energy. I need to change the title. Do bear with me. I like so now that, is there a time when these two countries? Okay. You guys do like talking about the countries as well. We can talk about that too at some point. Thank you, Yanks Forever. Yanks Forever is saying, you're so pretty. Your earrings are, oh, thank you. Thank you. Missed you too, Adam. I have to go soon. I love you from Pakistan. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, so I started a goal. Good. I started a goal. Hello, Rafai Mirza. We can talk about quantum entanglement, but I'm not sure that motion inverted to each other. If compared, I'm not sure. Do you mean the spin, the quantum spin state, or do you mean some kind of motion? Are you talking about the spooky action at a distance example? Because that one actually, the two particles have opposite spin to conserve the quantity of spin, actually. But yeah. So it's basically two particles with opposite spin, moving freely in space. And it could be that they end up being far apart from each other. But as soon as you know the spin of one of them, you will know the spin of the other one because of conservation of spin state. So it's a quantum state, basically. One of the quantum properties of particles, and there's others. There are, other properties as well. And spin is just one of them. Now, we talked about how, does that mean that, this information is traveling instantly between these two particles and, quantum entanglement, all that stuff. And it's a very, reflected upon topic by many. But at the same time, we actually saw that, please name them. You mean the quantum properties? There's mass, there's charge, there's spin, and then there's color. Okay, color is for the quarks. So, hi Aubrey, hi Tower Time, hi JR Raven, hello Mirza. So basically, spin is one of the properties. Now, the example for quantum entangle, or those two things, the spooky action at a distance, the quantum entanglement, famous example that's given, that has, those two particles have the opposite spin. Once you see one, you know the spin of the other, and you would know it instantly. And the two particles could be, at opposite ends of the universe. They could be galaxies apart, and you would still know. Now, this was concerning for a lot of people, but at the same time, we actually kind of concluded that we have the information about the spin for that other particle when we know the spin of the first one that we meet. But that information has not necessarily traveled instantly, because traveling instantly would mean that it traveled faster than the speed of light in vacuum, which is not allowed. As far as we know, nothing can go faster than the speed of light. So we don't really want information to travel faster than the speed of light, or information to be instant, okay? But at the same time, knowing something is not the same as information traveling. No, so we actually talked about the pink sock, green sock example, where if a guy wears a pink sock on one foot, he always wears a green sock on the other foot. Now, if you see one of his feet and you saw that it was pink, you would know instantly without seeing the other foot that it's got the green sock. But that's not really information traveling instantly, but knowing the information. So it's a bit different than anything like information traveling instantly. So this is because the anything traveling, quantum mechanics has its quirks, right? Quantum mechanics has some of these more magical or weirder or quirkier properties, and not to, no pun intended with the actual particle quark. So quantum mechanics can be quirky without, even without the quarks. Even the quarks are kind of quirky, play on words, right? But at the same time, we don't want quantum mechanics to suggest things that are breaking like fundamental laws of physics, such as speed of light being speed of light in vacuum being a constant of nature, and also nothing can go above that speed. Now, unless, of course, for some reason, special theory of relativity, general theory of relativity, which is what, all of those are based upon this. The speed of light in vacuum being a constant, and also nothing going faster than the speed of light, is a basis for our understanding of special and general theory of relativity. Everything is kind of depending on that, right? All the gravitational explanations and everything like that. So, hi Mexigos, thank you so much. I'll get to you in a bit again, but basically we don't want to break such a fundamental law. So all of that was to say that quantum entanglement is an interesting topic, and it is something that people like to think about and reflect on. And quantum mechanics in general does come up sometimes concerning phenomena, especially concerning to classical physics, but we don't want to break such a fundamental law like the speed of light. And it doesn't. Pretty much we kind of concluded that it doesn't. Okay, so that is that. Mexi Ghost Hunter 8635 has done a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Let me heart and like it. How are you, my friend? I believe Mexi Ghost is in California, or are you from Mexico? I forget. But thank you so much for being here. Oh, we almost have 40 likes. Thank you, guys. Could we get 50 likes? And thank you so much, Chickpea, for moderating. To teach me physics? Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. You're in the live. You're in the right live. The green sock, pink sock theory. Exactly. Space-time can be bent. Black hole. Yes, of course. So space-time can be bent. You don't even need a black hole. Even the Earth bends space-time. Of course, a black hole would do it more intensely, but that's what gravitation is. So in general theory of relativity, we know that gravitation is the bending of space-time due to a massive object, like, some could be a star, could be black hole. So space-time is literally bent and curved around a black hole, so much so that actually it does not let even light escape, classically. So classically speaking, so once again, I'm kind of adding that in because black holes also have a quantum description, and we won't, we don't have to get into that, but we actually did get into that in the past in some of our lives here. So, but classically speaking, actually how you get the black hole radius and get the equations for a black hole is by setting this escape velocity from a black hole to the speed of light, saying that the space-time bending of a black hole is so extreme that even light will not escape the black hole, and hence it's quite dark. Okay, so now, of course, some black holes are around the black holes, not the black holes themselves, but the surroundings of the black holes can be quite bright because of the material that it is accreting into it. Black holes can sometimes be hungry and eating materials from around its surroundings, like, could be some star that was orbiting it, or, nearby. Of course, gas, there's a lot of interstellar gas. So there's actually more gas in our galaxy than there is stars. Again, please double check that information, but I believe that's quite true. But there's a lot of gas. So black holes are very hungry for more matter, right? So they will, especially supermassive black holes, like the one that's at the center of our galaxy, at centers of other galaxies. These black holes will eat and eat and eat from their surroundings, and depending on how that eating is going, they can put things sort of in a spiral, and sort of accelerating into the black hole, like as in they're falling into the black hole, but not falling straight in, but sort of spiraling in, and also getting accelerated in an extreme way. And such things can actually radiate a lot of energy. So the radiation or the brightness around the black hole is coming from those falling materials into the black hole, or the accreting materials into the black hole. Okay, so I'm glad somebody mentioned about space-time can be bent by black holes, because that allowed me to talk about that. Thank you so much, James Trey Ford, for mentioning that. That has been one of the topics that we've discussed at length here, is of course black holes. We've spent a lot of time on. We've talked about general relativity and such things. Okay, we do this. We have all that in the history of the live streams and also the videos that I upload. But unfortunately, I need to be posting more, and I have not, because I've been so busy trying to make money, But thank you so much once again, Mexi Ghost Hunter, for the $5 super chat. Happy to see you again, my dear. God bless you and your family. Oh, thank you. I saw your message. Thank you so much. Justin, I hope you're still here. What if you went back in time and stopped your birth? Oh my goodness, did I get a gift? Oh, thank you so much. Somebody sent me sunshine. How do I heart it? Here, I will heart it. I hearted it. Hello to the person who sent me sunshine. I cannot quite read the username, but there is a picture there. Thank you so much. It's me, Ben, additional account. Oh. Hello, Ben. Thank you so much. Wow, Ben has done a super chat, or sorry, a gift. This is a gift. It's a sunshine gift. Wow. I think this was the first time I saw the sunshine gift. Thank you. You deserve all the gifts. Thank you, Pops. Ben, thank you. Ben Abraham. Oh my gosh. Thanks for that. The super chats helps with taxes. Dr. Lawrence Krauss. Let's talk about it some other day, so I first gather my confusions. Oh, so Rafe Mirza had asked about the quantum entanglement. Hopefully the things I said about the pink sock, green sock, and sort of the information traveling, that is the important, as much as we can reflect on the meanings and the deeper meanings of quantum entanglement, where the physics, could be in trouble, is with that information traveling. But we kind of concluded that it doesn't travel instantly. We just have this knowing from conservation laws. And so that's the thing. It's perplexing. Quantum mechanics is perplexing. There are definitely some aspects of it. I mean, remember, if you've been here for our modern physics or 20th century physics lives, which I started a whole playlist on, and I need to add more content to that playlist. But basically, the 20th century physics was heavy with, of course, relativity, and also development of quantum mechanics, and we saw how the different people, different scientists did not agree at all. And there were a lot of debates and issues, conflicts going on with that. So you would not be the only person who finds it confusing. Even Einstein did not find it easy at all to resolve quantum mechanics with a lot many things. Okay, talk about your father. Hello, Tohali Kane. Or Tohali, yes, I see it. Talk about your father. Okay, we can. What's your specific question? Are you married? Hello, Darius. Where is that? Thank you everybody for the gifts and the super chats. But are we sure is spin even a property before well, spin is a property, but what the spin is something only when you measure it. Okay. The feminist. What my votes cost? Are you talking about me? Shalom. The tall. Okay. Hello, the tall. I don't know what you mean. Thank you, Orange. Feminists who want equality. You're getting all the attention. Are you married question hits different in this classroom. In this classroom? It does? Well, I'm so used to it now. But thank you, guys. Oh, and thank you so much. Did you do another gift? Who did this gift? Oh, it was Ben. Okay. Another gift, Ben. Oh, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the gifts and the super chats, everybody. Okay. Shobha Rawat. Shobha. Hello, Shobha. How are you? What really is... Okay. I don't know. Oh, somebody had asked about the comets. So yes, if something is moving too fast, then it may not get caught in our gravitation. The Earth does have a finite escape velocity. So if something is just moving past and it's too fast, then it will not get caught. Okay. So you can actually see, you can see the escape, you can compare it to the escape velocity. And you can also see the relationship. It's a standard, it's a straightforward relationship between what the, because for the comet you probably would just need classical mechanics, and in classical mechanics gravitation is a force, and you can see what force we would apply on the comet and whether that is enough to make it orbit us or not, and probably not. Okay. Magic Sky Wizard. Bless you. Thank you, Apex. Apex Chris is saying the Magic Sky Wizard should bless me. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, universe. Thank you indeed, Sky Wizard and universe. Thank you, God, and thank you, universe. Evil eye remove and touch wood. Am I married? That is a $1 million question. We can only answer that with $1 million worth of super chat. Ben is now here too. Ben is, yes, Ben is a new mod. You've missed out. Chickpea, you have been gone and you did not realize all these different new, we have new mods, we have new people. It's been going. But thank you both for being here. Of course. What is confusing? Rafai Mirza, you should ask more questions and you should come back next time and ask more. Thank you all. Like and subscribe. We will now, I like to see your questions a lot, but if there are not more, then we will move on to the reading from the book, which is going to be Neil deGrasse's book, of course. We have other books too, but we will just finish up The Cosmic Perspective and do a little, what is this? Oh, I see. Okay, I am clicking to make sure that my live is living. Things working fine, guys? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Guess what? Oh, really? Your kitty cat had kittens? I hope everything has gone well with that. Your grandfather. You are. His explanations are easy to understand. Yes, Neil deGrasse does a good job with the difficult topics. So I do agree. Okay. And I'm the vet. You're the vet? Is everything, all this happening in New York or back home? Really? The kitty cats made it to New York? Or did you just adopt them? Wow. Did you bring the cat, or is it an original New Yorker? Thank you. Please do take good care if this is a New York kitty cat or otherwise. This channel is about cats and physics. It's a blue Russian cat. Wow. Fancy shancy. Is this kitty cat from New York or from your place? Good evening. Hi, Adam. Did you bring her? Did you bring the cat? Chickpea Break, do you have are you able to post about a YouTube live? Thank you, Adam. Because I don't want to get up and get my other phone to share the live. Can somebody share the live on some platform? Hopefully YouTube. Should I get up and go get it? I'll do it. Let me go share, or let me go grab my phone so I can share the live. It's hard to do it from the laptop. Hi, Michael Jason. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. We will get started with the reading soon here, to which you can fall asleep if you'd like. If you have more questions, keep them coming. Love to see your chat messages. Thank you so much. Okay, 1 second. Oh, I'm glad got up because it's also cold. I want more heat. I think I see your cat. You should post your cat on my channel. The subscribers can post too. A furnace? Have orange eyes. Wow. You should post the picture on my channel. Then I can see it properly. I'm the goat. If you ain't married, let me introduce myself. Well, go ahead. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys. Go ahead. So, I'm hoping for spring weather here in Boston, but it's a little cold right now, so I wanted to get the heat up. Let me share the live on my channel. And if you guys want to share the live, please do as well. Good morning, how are you? Hello, Manoj. Hello, Kushal. What is up with this? Okay. Are you guys ready? How do you post pictures? So I believe you can go to my channels. Let me see this. You can go to my channel and then there is a community tab. Aw, I'm seeing some of your comments actually. So you can go to my channel and then under the community tab, I believe, name's Hebrew name, Iafa means beauty. Oh, Iafa. Oh, of course, Apex Chris Hansen. I'm excited for book reading because I cannot read English. Oh, well, I'm happy to oblige. So under viewer posts, I think you can see, it's probably under the community tab, and I can see other people have posted on there. You will see a post from Skeletor. He shared his, paintings and pictures and whatnot. So I know people are able to share on the channel, even if they're not me. Okay, so go ahead and share your kitty cat pic on there. Everybody that wants to. I would love to see it. And now for the book reading, please. Thank you so much for your patience. I just like to say hi to everybody, especially I feel bad because I haven't done one of these lives in a while and I've been anxious to. Oh, you were joking? As in you can read and write in English? Because, I mean, this could be translated. Are you? The sentences you're writing are perfect. Yes. Thank you for the 50 likes. Okay. This is going to be the book. Neil deGrasse's Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. We can even tag it because I know it is taggable. What do I, there we go. People in a hurry. Astrophysics. It's very plainly written, I must say. It's extremely easy to read this particular book, as you shall see for yourself. Cosmetology. It's certainly cosmology here, okay? Hello, Xander. Of all the sciences cultivated by mankind, astronomy is acknowledged to be, and undoubtedly is, the most sublime, the most interesting, and the most useful. Sweeter words I haven't heard. For by knowledge derived from this science, not only the bulk of the earth is discovered, but our very faculties are enlarged with the grandeur of the ideas it conveys, our minds exalted above their low contracted prejudices. This is a quote from James Ferguson, 1757. Okay, so this chapter starts with that. Sublime. I like that word. Sublime. So, James Ferguson, Astronomy Explained Upon Sir Isaac Newton's Principles and Made Easy to Those Who Have Not Studied Mathematics. So, these are some books by James Ferguson. Astronomy Explained Upon Sir Isaac Newton's Principles and Made Easy to Those Who Have Not Studied Mathematics. London, 1757. So, quote from this person, all right? Oh, is the camera too close? We can try. I like being up close and personal with you guys because then I can see the comments a little better. The camera focuses on the teacher, my good sir. The audio quality is also perfect. It's an actual book. Hello, beneficent. Is that good? You want name suggestions? Of course. We will come up with 2 more name suggestions from the book, from astronomy, even if not from the book. Okay. Now that you made me move the camera, I'm worried that it got messed up. Can you see and hear okay? Up close and personal is better. Okay. Samuel, oh my goodness, Samuel has sent a flower as a gift. Thank you. Thank you, Samuel. Okay, so with that quote, we will get going. Long before anyone knew that the universe had a beginning, before we knew that the nearest large galaxy lies 2 million light years from Earth, before we knew how stars work or whether atoms exist, James Ferguson's enthusiastic introduction to his favorite science rang true. Yet his words, apart from their 18th century flourish, could have been written yesterday. So, 1757 is quite old at this point. As we know, quantum mechanics largely developed in the 20th century, so in the 1900s. So from James Ferguson's words, we're not gonna really know about quantum mechanics, but they still seem very current. Okay, but who gets to think that way? Who gets to celebrate this cosmic view of life? Not the migrant farm worker, not the sweatshop worker, certainly not the homeless person rummaging through the trash for food. You need the luxury of time not spent on mere survival. This is Neil deGrasse's opinion. I hope that everyone can enjoy astronomy by subscribing to my channel. I thought this was a good point to say that. So, you need to live in a nation whose government values the search to understand humanity's place in the universe. You need a society in which intellectual pursuit can take you to the frontiers of discovery, and in which news of your discoveries can be routinely disseminated. Blah, blah. By those measures, most citizens of industrialized nations do quite well. Yet the cosmic view comes with a hidden cost. When I travel thousands of miles to spend a few moments in the fast-moving shadow of the moon during a total solar eclipse, sometimes I lose sight of Earth. When I pause and reflect on our expanding universe, blooper edits? I have to look that up if he knew Newton or not, by the way. That's a good question. Newton is 1600s though, right? Okay. When I pause and reflect on our expanding universe with its galaxies hurtling away from one another, embedded within the ever-stretching four-dimensional fabric of space and time, sometimes I forget that uncounted people walk this earth without food or shelter, and that children are disproportionately represented among them. When I pore over the data that establish the mysterious presence of dark matter and dark energy through the universe, sometimes I forget that every day, every 24 hours, rotation of people kill and get killed in the name of someone else's conception of God. Okay, this is a dark chapter, guys. And that some people who do not kill in the name of God, kill in the name of needs or wants of political dogma. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh in the middle of that very serious sentence. When I track the orbits of asteroids, comets, and planets, each one a pirouetting dancer in a cosmic ballet, choreographed by the forces of gravity, sometimes I forget that too many people act in wanton, not wanton as in the soup, wanton disregard for the delicate interplay of Earth's atmosphere, oceans, and land, with consequences that our children and our children's children will witness and pay for with their health and well-being. Well, Neil deGrasse, you are depressing in this chapter. I'm going to skip over this part. He is, I know, but I don't want to be depressed right now. Fine, we'll keep going. And sometimes I forget that powerful people rarely do all they can to help those who cannot help themselves. That's very true. I occasionally forget those things because however big the world is in our hearts, our minds, and our outsized digital maps, the universe is even bigger. A depressing thought to some, but a liberating thought to me. Consider an adult who tends to the traumas of a child: spilled milk, a broken toy, a scraped knee. As adults, we know that kids have no clue of what constitutes a genuine problem, because inexperience greatly limits their childhood perspective. Children do not yet know that the world doesn't revolve around them. As grown-ups, dare we admit to ourselves that we too have a collective immaturity of view? Dare we admit that our thoughts and behaviors spring from a belief that the world revolves around us? Apparently not. Yet evidence abounds. Part the curtains of society's racial, ethnic, religious, national, and cultural conflicts, and you find the human ego turning the knobs and pulling the levers. The levers, sorry, not the livers. Now imagine a world in which everyone, but especially people with power and influence, holds an expanded view of our place in the cosmos. With that perspective, our problems would shrink or never arise at all, and we could celebrate our earthly differences while shunning the behavior of our predecessors who slaughtered one another because of them. It's pulling my liver. Oh God. Let's read about the part where he talks about the chimpanzees, okay? And that's better. Okay, we're smarter than every other living creature that ever ran, crawled, or slithered on Earth. But how smart is that? We cook our food, we compose poetry and music, we do art and science, we're good at math. Even if you're bad at math, you're probably much better at it than the smartest chimpanzee, whose genetic identity varies in only trifling ways from ours. We are very close to the chimpanzees, genetically. Try as they might, primatologists will never get a chimpanzee to do long division or trigonometry. Trig. If small genetic differences between us and our fellow apes account for what appears to be a vast difference in intelligence, then maybe that difference in intelligence is not so vast after all. Imagine a life form whose brain power is to ours as ours is to a chimpanzee's. To such a species, our highest mental achievements would be trivial. Their toddlers, instead of learning their ABCs on Sesame Street, would learn multivariable calculus on Boolean Boulevard. Our most complex theorems, our deepest philosophies, the cherished works of our most creative artists would be projects their school kids bring home for mom and dad to display on the refrigerator door with a magnet. Hi, Shakuni. These creatures would study Stephen Hawking, who occupies the same endowed professorship once held by Isaac Newton at the University of Cambridge. He held because he has passed away now. Ooh, sublime. Michio Kaku's Future of Humanity. Okay, because he's slightly more clever than other humans. Why? He can do theoretical astrophysics and other rudimentary calculations in his head, like their little Timmy, who just came home from alien preschool. If a huge genetic gap separated us from our closest relative in the animal kingdom, we could justifiably celebrate our brilliance. We might be entitled to walk around thinking we're distant and distinct from our fellow creatures, but no such gap exists. Instead, we're one with the rest of nature, sitting neither above nor below, but within. That's a nice sentence. Need more ego softeners. I am totally fine with this. I don't have an ego about being smart. Simple comparisons of quantity, size, and scale do the job well. Take water. It's common and vital. There are more molecules of water in an 8-ounce cup of the stuff than there are cups of water in all the world's oceans. Every cup that passes through a single person and eventually rejoins the world's water supply holds enough molecules to mix 1,500 of them into every other cup of water in the world. Schrodinger's cat. You could name the cat Schrodinger if there's a boy. No way around it. Some of the water you just drank passed through the kidneys of Socrates. Oh, how about Socrates as a name for one of the cats? Joan of Arc. How about air? Also vital. A single breath full draws in more air molecules than there are breathfuls of air in Earth's entire atmosphere. Lots of molecules, guys. Time to get cosmic. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on any beach. More stars than seconds have passed since Earth formed. More stars than words and sounds ever uttered by all the humans who ever lived. Light takes time to reach Earth's observatories from the depths of space, and so you see objects and phenomena not as they are, but as they once were. Back almost to the beginning of time itself, within that horizon of reckoning, cosmic evolution unfolds continuously in full view. The chemical elements of the universe are forged in the fires of high-mass stars that end their lives in titanic explosions, enriching their host galaxies with the chemical arsenal of life as we know it. The four most common chemically active elements in the universe, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen, are the four most common elements of life on Earth, with carbon serving as the foundation of biochemistry. We do not simply live in this universe, the universe lives within us. That's very true. That being said, we may not even be of this Earth. I mean, we're definitely not of this Earth. We're from stars. Yeah. That being said, several separate lines of research, when considered together, have forced investigators to reassess who we think we are and where we think we came from. As we've already seen, when a large asteroid strikes a planet, the surrounding areas can recoil from the impact energy, catapulting rocks into space. From there, they can travel to and land on other planetary surfaces. Second, microorganisms can be hardy. Extremophiles on Earth can survive wide ranges of temperature, pressure, and radiation encountered during space travel. If the rocky ejecta from an impact hails from a planet with life, then microscopic fauna could have stowed away in the rocks' nooks and crannies. Third, recent evidence suggests that shortly after the formation of our solar system, Mars was wet and perhaps fertile even before Earth was. Mars probably had water. Thank you for the gift. Collectively, these findings tell us it's conceivable that life began on Mars and later seeded life on Earth, a process known as panspermia. So all Earthlings might just be descendants of Martians. So I thought, we're not from Earth as in we were made, like the elements that make us were made in a star. But what he's saying is that Mars might have had life before Earth did. And if that is the case, then part of it might have ended up on Earth. Again and again, across the centuries, cosmic discoveries have demoted our self-image. Earth was once assumed to be astronomically unique until astronomers learned that Earth is just another planet orbiting the sun. Then we presumed the sun was unique until we learned that the countless stars of the night sky are suns themselves. Then we presumed our galaxy, the Milky Way, was the entire known universe. We do remember that, right? When we were speaking about the 20th century, remember, like back in the general relativity, special theory of relativity days, people thought that our galaxy might be it. They did not know about there were so many more galaxies and how large this universe was and that it was expanding. We talked about that. And thank you so much for the gifts. But yes, we at one point thought our galaxy was the entire universe when it is not even the beginning. You know, it's just a little tiny part of it. Then we presumed our galaxy, the Milky Way, was the entire known universe until we established that the countless fuzzy things in the sky are other galaxies dotting the landscape of our known universe. Today, how easy it is to presume that one universe is all there is. Yet, emerging theories of modern cosmology, as well as the continually reaffirmed improbability that anything is unique, require that we remain open to the latest assault on our plea for distinctiveness, the multiverse. Thank you for the gifts. I love the sparkles. Yay. The cosmic perspective flows from fundamental knowledge, but it's more than about what you know. It's also about having the wisdom and insight to apply that knowledge to assessing our place in the universe, and its attributes are clear. But expanding and cooler, yes. The cosmic perspective comes from the frontiers of science, yet it is not solely the provenance of the scientist. It belongs to everyone. The cosmic perspective is humble, spiritual, even redemptive, but not religious. The cosmic perspective enables us to grasp in the same thought the large and the small, opens our minds to extraordinary ideas, but does not leave them so open that our brains spill out, making us susceptible to believing anything we're told. The cosmic perspective opens our eyes to the universe, not as a benevolent cradle designed to nurture life, but as a cold, lonely, hazardous place, forcing us to reassess the value of all humans to one another. Shows Earth to be a moat, but it's a precious moat, and for the moment, it's the only home we have. I actually don't know what the word a moat means, M-O-T-E. Somebody, please look it up. The cosmic perspective finds beauty in the images of planets, moons, stars, and nebulae. But, how about nebula as a name for your cat? Nebula. How about nebula and Andromeda? The cosmic perspective enables us to see beyond our circumstances, allowing us to transcend the primal search for food, shelter, and a mate. The cosmic perspective reminds us that in a space where there is no air, a flag will not wave, an indication that perhaps flag waving and space exploration do not mix. The cosmic perspective not only embraces our genetic kinship with all life on Earth, but also values our chemical kinship with any yet to be discovered life in the universe. Chemical kinship. We all come from stars, as well as our atomic kinship with the universe itself. At least once a week, if not once a day, we might each ponder what cosmic truths lie undiscovered before us, perhaps awaiting the arrival of a clever thinker, an ingenious experiment, or an innovative space mission to reveal them. We might further ponder how those discoveries may one day transform life on Earth. absent such curiosity, we are no different from the provincial farmer who expresses no need to venture beyond the country line because his 40 acres meet all his needs. I don't see anything wrong with being a farmer, though. Just saying. Yet, if all our predecessors had felt that way, the farmer would instead be a cave dweller, chasing down his dinner with a stick and a rock. During our brief stay, but if your farm is in a dark place, you can see a lot of stars from there. So I would like to think that farmers are definitely studying astronomy. During our brief stay on planet Earth, we owe ourselves and our descendants the opportunity to explore, in part because it's fun to do, but there is a far nobler reason. The day our knowledge of the cosmos ceases to expand, we risk regressing to the childish view that the universe figuratively and literally revolves around us. In that bleak world, arms-bearing, resource-hungry people and nations would be prone to act on their low-contracted prejudices. And that would be the last grasp of human enlightenment. I was thinking about entitlement. Until the rise of a visionary new culture that could once again embrace, rather than fear, the cosmic perspective. And that is The Cosmic Perspective by Neil deGrasse Tyson, you guys. End of chapter. Hello, Bryce. I shall try to be back tomorrow and cover something. The last grasp of human entitlement. I was thinking about entitlement, and so it's like the last grasp of human entitlement. Thank you, Chavez. Chavez Carol. Can I sing? I could. Oh, God. Oh. Hi, Gerald. So we will be back tomorrow. It is going to be my plan to come back tomorrow and do a through and through physics live. What topic should I discuss tomorrow? Tell me. I'm laughing my liver. The last grasp of human entitlement. Please subscribe. Thank you. In fact, I think I'm going to eat some oatmeal with you guys now. Samuel, how are you? Hello, SS. A mote is a tiny speck, particle, or spot, most commonly referring to dust visible in a sunbeam. Oh, how nice. String theory is controversial. Because it's not testable. But that's okay. we discuss controversial things sometimes. That's fine. That is all right. What readings are you doing? You want that astrophysics book? Thank you, KYD. Hi, Tyrone. Thank you, Jeremy. So, what do you want us to read? We generally cover physics, astronomy, astrophysics, cosmology. We've done a ton of topics in the past as well, so you should check out you should check out my past live streams under the live tab of the channel, and also my videos. Do I do love readings? Hi, Audrey. I could do a love reading if you want me to. Like tarot, astrology. We more discuss astronomy, astrophysics, cosmology, but we could take a look at your love reading if you want. Thank you, Victor. Victor Mendoza sent a floating heart. Let me get my oatmeal. I have been eating a little oatmeal before bed lately. It helps me digest things. Tarot cards were actually just modified playing cards back in the day. What's a love reading? I really like this guy. He's really shy and quiet. I can't read him. Can you read him? His name is Chris. Should I get a deck of my cards? Okay, we can. We can. Give me 1 second, please. Let me meditate on Ruby. Oh, hello, Ruby. Hello, Joseph. Let me meditate on this question first. I really like this guy. He's really shy and quiet. Can't read him. Can you read him? Do you still have the habit of abandoning your students? No. I'll be right here. Can I get my oatmeal? No, chickpea break. Chickpea break. I am a changed woman. You don't know anything about my lives nowadays. I don't do that. I don't do anything. I don't do anything bad. I am so good now. Where are my cards? I actually have a deck of really old cards. Ow. I am trying to go get my oats, but my foot has fallen asleep. Just 1 second, please. Can we get 80 likes? Oh. Ooh. Ah. They abandon you in the middle of the woods? Oh. Ooh. My foot is extremely asleep. Please, 1 second. Let me get my really old cards. And then also my Sometimes I actually do read these cards for myself. These cards are, look at how old the cover of this is. Let me show you. I have never shown you my cards. Look at this. These cards are from India and they're so old. They're so old and they are playing cards. So this is going to be like the original. What happened with my glasses? I have glasses. Her foot is going to fall asleep. Why did you abandon the students? I did not abandon the students. Chickpea is lying. Chickpea is lying. I'm still here. Chickpea is telling lies. Is the person who wanted a love reading still here? Because, you know, that would be a shame if you ditch the reading. Shy and quiet. I'm meditating. I'm gonna put honey in the oats too. Exactly, Ben. Thank you so much. Time is relative. Chickpea versus pinto bean. Chickpea. I'm a big Chickpea fan. That's why Chickpea named himself Chickpea. I'm a big Chickpea fan. So my mod, one of my mods, named himself Chickpea. Reese had a kid. Chickpea, you've been gone so long. Reese had a kid and Doro is gone. The microwave is still here. And I also eat chips sometimes now. I gotta tie my hair. I'm gonna shuffle the cards too. Audrey, you're still here? All right, we're gonna take a look and see what comes out, okay? Thank you, Audrey Austin. My diet was strictly chickpeas. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right. Chocolate chip oats is new. I know, right? Look at my oats. It cooks so nicely in the microwave. So nicely. You really changed. Yes, and I allow love readings now. I read my old cards from India. I think these cards are older than me. These cards that we're gonna pull now after shuffling, after doing my honey chickpea, no, not chickpea, honey oatmeal mixing ritual. These cards are old. They're old. They are so old. They have an old wisdom. It's magic time. I don't know. These are Quaker oats. These are Quaker oats. Your skin is so clear. Evil eye remove. Evil eye remove. I keep my skin clear by removing the evil eyes and the negative energies away from me. I'm quite serious, actually. Don't go by my smiling face. The negativity has to be blocked. Just oats and honey. Were they made by real Quakers? I don't know. This is oats and honey, yes. And a side of chips. Let me do the reading first. This is too hot. I think this is a full deck. It's a full deck. No one's ever requested a reading before. You're my first one ever utilizing this old, ancient deck of cards from ancient India. Actually, should I just use both decks? I think I'm gonna use both decks. Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Ice cream flavor? What do you mean? I'm looking at my face on this camera and I look tired. I look tired, but you guys are so kind and say nice things. But I'm looking a bit. Good morning. Good evening. What about horses? Hi, Monica. Hi, Melissa. What is it about horses? I'm from Florida. Do I know to play solitaire? I think so. Sometimes I forget, like, what is what. Recently, I played... What's the game called? You know what? I don't even know. What's a really common game? Blackjack? Solitary? No. There was something else that I recently played that was really, really good. Not Go Fish, not poker. I look stressed? I hope not. We're gonna do a fun, magical reading. Construction of soul. You're stressed? Why? It is playing cards. Tarot was done with playing cards. And we're just gonna use the playing cards and see what insights we can get on Audrey's situation. Audrey, oh, you're stressed about money things. Oh no. Okay. We will pull now. Are you guys ready? You're making me stressed a little bit. I'm picking up on some Pharaoh? Is Pharaoh a card game? Wow. I mean, I know tarot is Egyptian. Tarot is Egyptian. Oh my God. You think Pharaoh is the Pharaoh? We will do. I mixed the two decks, okay? So we will do 9. Okay. Well, a 7 is here at the bottom of the deck, by the way. This 7. And this is not really my favorite 7, I have to say. This looks a little deceptive. You got the old maid. But you know what? We won't read too much into that. I ain't got time. Oh, fine. Sorry. Apparently I'm spitting oats. 2 of clubs, 5 of hearts. Oh, 4 of hearts. Joker. Oh no. I think Joker is like, is Joker like the magician in tarot? Let me look something up really quickly. Just give me one moment. I want to see is playing cards, clubs, is that the swords? Ooh, oh good. Playing card clubs are, so this is the clubs, right? I thought this was Seven of Swords, but it's not. It's the Seven of Clubs, which has a very different meaning, guys. I'm learning with you. Is Joker the Fool? I need to look that up too. You should fall asleep to the stream. Don't leave. Don't leave me alone with these energies. Fall asleep to the live stream. So, thank goodness, this is actually Seven of Clubs, which I was getting the energy a little heavy of, like swords would be little different, right? Playing card clubs. So this is Google telling us playing card clubs are not typically considered the same as tarot swords. Clubs usually correspond to wands, while spades correspond to swords. So can somebody please confirm for me? Oh wait, this is Seven of... Oh wait, this is spades. I was right. Is this spades? This is the Seven of Swords. I knew it. Oh my God. Can someone please confirm? This is spades, right? This is spades. Oh God. You guys, I knew it. The bottom of the deck, in readings, the bottom of the deck usually has a meaning. And the bottom of the deck here is Seven of Spades, because this is the playing cards that we're using for a magical reading. And the bottom of the deck has Seven of Spades because apparently I don't know how to read like these designs, and this is actually spades. And Seven of Spades corresponds to Seven of Swords, which in one way is good. It would mean intellect. You're too Catholic for this. Just stay for fun. It's okay. Just stay for fun. Just stay for fun. So this is Seven of Swords. Audrey, this is intended for Audrey. The Seven of Swords in one way is good because it means there is brain work. You know, swords is associated with like intelligence, thought, communication, clarity, but also it can sometimes mean conflict and lack of trustworthiness. Okay, some like pulling the wool over your eyes type of things. Okay, now that I know that clubs are wands and spades are swords, that is greatly helpful. We also have Five of Hearts, which I'm sure is the Five of Cups. Hearts are cups, right? Cards, hearts are, which means heartbreak, unfortunately, sorry. They're harmless energies, very harmless. Nothing bad will happen. Oh, wow, we have a lot of hearts. Okay, I pulled Two of Clubs, which is Two of Wands. Five of Hearts, Four of Hearts. Joker, which I have to look up. Joker might be... Joker might be the Fool or the Magician, I forget. We have to look this up. Please, somebody look it up. Six of Hearts. Six of Cups. The Jack of Clubs. Jack of Wands. Four of Clubs. Four of Wands. Oh, Four of Wands. That's a good card. Queen of Wands. And Seven of Wands. Oh, wow. Audrey, are you a fire sign? What is playing card Joker in tarot? You're right. Whoever said that Joker is the fool is right. And then what is Jack of playing cards in tarot? Is that magician? Oh, the page. Oh, this is making a lot of sense. Do you know, Audrey, that I pulled a lot of wands, like pretty much all wands and all hearts? Isn't that crazy? I have the Fool card with the 555 on it. $555 usually means like a big change. Hi, Bloody. How are you? Thank you so much. You have some really good cards here. Two of Wands. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is like freedom, marriage. It's really good. You also have Queen of Wands. That's really, really good card. Two of Wands represents a pivotal moment of vision, planning, and personal power. So this might mean that you need to be in your personal power of vision, planning, and what is good for you. Queen of Wands is very much that person who does that. Do I play chess? I do, but I'm very bad. I didn't put marriage in this one. It's just what the cards are saying. I think there's also Page of Wands, so like a new beginning. So Two of Wands, that would say pivotal moment of vision, planning, and personal power. Then you have Four of Wands. So there's a lot of Wands cards, and then there's only Wands and Hearts. How interesting. How very interesting. Five of Cups would mean Four of Wands can mean freedom and like financial freedom. So yeah, money could be good for Four of Wands. But this is Audrey's reading, so she asked about love. So there might have been some heartbreak. Five of Cups. I'm reading playing cards for Audrey with tarot meaning of it. Yes. You give me a like for my video. Thank you. There's sort of like a heartbreak, sadness, boredom in here. Are you feeling those at all? Heartbreak, sadness, boredom. I can say your future for $500. You wish I would talk more? Oh, I'm still taking it all in. Six of Cups is there. Childlike energy. This is old. This is oats. I'm eating oats. So Audrey, this is looking good. Seven of Wands is there, which means that oh, you wish he would talk more. So Seven of Wands is there, which is sort of like boundaried up. I wonder, you know what? One way of reading this, there's Page of Wands. So there is the beginning of something. And it's a fiery energy, which is good. So if you ask me about a connection here, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands are all really good. Even Seven of Wands is really good because Seven of Wands would mean that you or him have appropriate boundaries, which could actually be a nice thing. I'm a girl with a huge head. Okay. It's not bad. But there might be sort of a problem. Five of Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Cups. There might be a heartbreak, sadness, childhood issues maybe. Six of Cups, childlike energy. This person may have some childhood problems. Oh, I'm not saying anything about health. I hope everybody has good health and well-being. This person, your energy might be, if you are feeling good and confident, then this might be you. The Queen of Wands, you know, that could be you. Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Page of Wands. You want to initiate a new beginning. This is all good. Oh, and Fool. Oh my gosh. We have the Fool. New beginning card right here. I completely forgot. Sorry. There's some really good cards for new beginnings, Fool, taking a leap, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, going towards personal freedom and empowerment, maybe marriage to some people. Queen of Wands is very strong queen, very, very, very strong queen. Well, Fool doesn't mean a bad thing here. Fool is like somebody who is willing to take a leap of faith. And Queen of Wands is very confident, powerful, beautiful, particularly beautiful queen. And then Seven of Wands is the only sort of, it's side by side with the Queen of Wands, and so I would maybe read that as a Queen of Wands who is boundaried up. Are you very boundaried up, or is he? I kind of resonate with this, actually. Maybe this is me. The Queen of Wands and Seven of Wands is more like how I feel. But the Four of Wands, like, do you see what happened here? Like, this is actually crazy. I can't believe I pulled this, to be honest. I got in the same row, after shuffling, I got in the same row, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Seven of Wands. They're all Wands cards. And just from this section, it would look like I've got the Queen of Wands that's really strong, person who is succeeding. I sound like I know more about. Queen of Wands is somebody who's succeeding, who is like bright, amazing, confident, beautiful. And she here is with the Four of Wands. I mean, that is powerful, very powerful combination. And then Seven of Wands would just mean that this combination needs to be protected and have some boundaries, which is good, right? And then there is something about new beginnings, pretty much Two of Wands, Joker, and Jack of Wands, which is basically Two of Wands, the Fool and Page of Wands. Those are all about new beginnings. So maybe new beginnings for this Queen of Wands. I also did not know that I'm a card reader. But then we have Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Again, there's some like, oh my God, I didn't even see that. There is also a progression. Oh, there is, in the same row, we got Four of Cups and Five of Cups. Those are both slightly more negative energies, not negative in a bad way, but like they're not as powerful and shiny and happy as Four of Wands and Queen of Wands, or Page of Wands, or the Fool, or two, you know, this is more sad energy, bored, sad, heartbroken. But also what I didn't say before, the card in the middle here is the Six of Cups. I'm losing it. I probably am. But also there's 4, 5, and 6. There's a progression. So there might be a progression. So maybe this guy has had some heartbreak, some sadness, some boredom, doesn't know his purpose in life. And it could be because he has childhood problems. Okay. Who's still here? Hi, Ahmed. I do believe in a spiritual world. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, unknown creature. Does this make sense? I feel like it does. Well, somebody requested a card reading, so I did. Why not? If this is meant for me, I'm happy. Thank you, universe, and thank you, God. Evil I remove and touch wood. I like the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands and the Fool. That's good. But we had a question about her love situation, and I almost wonder if like this middle card is the answer. And Six of Cups, like it was a love reading, and it had all these cups cards that were like slightly less happy. Maybe this person has mommy or daddy issues. I'm dead serious. There are others who want readings. 4, 5, and 6. there's some progression. All right, that was your reading, Audrey. Hope you caught it. Hope you got some value from it. I'm gonna shuffle again. Did someone else want a reading? Good night, guys. Good night. Thank you, Audrey. You used to dabble in it? I will not abandon you. Who are you saying to shut up? Chickpea, that was in the past. That was in the past. These cards are making my hands kind of feel different. There was a lot of energy stored in these. There was. Interesting rings. Hi, Bill. I'm a naughty magician. Any other questions, guys? Hi, Mark. Oh, somebody had asked a question about their wife. Communication issues sounds frustrating.